Hello everyone. Today we are going to study about 3.2 solving linear equations algebraically. Last time we learned solving linear equations graphically, but now algebraically. So let's start with the do now first. So do now, can you find the solution of this system of two linear equations graphically? So you are supposed to draw the graph for both two equations, and can you find the solution? I'll give you about 3 minutes. 2 minutes will be good enough. Can you try now? All right, let's go together. So y equal to negative x plus 4. If you draw the graph, this is a y-intercept, 4 is y-intercept. You start from 4 here, and then slope is negative 1. So when x goes 1, you go down by 1 this way, right? Like this, and connect. You have a line. How about second one? Y-intercept is negative 2, minus 2, negative 2 start from here. And when x goes 1, y goes up by slope 2 here. 1, 2, you draw like this. Oh, what is the answer? If you draw it, 2 and 2. So how do you write down the answer? You can write down answer in the parentheses. X value is 2, y value is 2. Or you can write down like this. All right? But today, we are going to solve this system of equations, not graphically, algebraically. I'll skip this. So which method do you know? You already learned the two methods, right? Substitution method and elimination method in algebra 1. But in algebra 2, there's a matrix, which this is very, easy when you use the calculator, but we are not going to cover this because we don't need to this year. So we are going to practice substitution method or elimination method. So with the example, let's try. All right. This is for matrix from the movie. Substitution method and elimination method. I already wrote down like this, but you should, when you see the question, you should determine which method to use, which method is better. So I already determined, but if you see the equation like this, kind of substitution method is easy to use. But if you see the equation like this, elimination method is better. To use the substitution method, you need to move x to here. And if you have y equal to negative x plus 10, then this one you substitute to here. That's the substitution method, right? So let's do this one more time again with this one. So substitution method, elimination method, you should determine which method you are going to use. So substitution method, either one, it can be y, then this one, y equal to this, you can substitute the negative x, y with the negative x plus 4 in here. Then what happened? This is it. So negative x plus 4, substitute y. So negative x plus 4 is equal to 2x minus 2. And then what do? You solve for x, right? So because x variable is in the both sides, numbers are in the both sides, what should you do? We need to put the x variables in one side and numbers in the other side. So because 2x is a positive, I better to move the negative x to the right side. So how do you move it? By add x to this side, both sides. If you add x here, is cancel. That's why. And 2x plus x is 3x. Now, so 4 is equal to 3x minus 2. Now you need to move this negative 2 to the other side. How do you? Inverse operation is minus 2. You add to the both sides. So you add 2 here and 2 here. Then what do you get? 6, right? 3x equal to 6. Then what should you do to solve for x? You should divide by 3 both sides, right? So x equals 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Now, are we done? No, you are not done yet. You solve only for x. You need to find out what is y. But how do you find? Either one here, you have two equations. You know the x equal 2. Either one you plug in, both of them will give you anyway, same answer. So if I plug in here, negative 2 plus 4 is equal to 2. If you plug in here, 2 times 2 is 4 minus 2 is 2. Same answer, right? That's this is the substitution method. Everybody understand? But if your system looks like this, then we are using elimination method. So here you should add or subtract to eliminate one variable, either x or y. If you subtract this way, can you, which variable are you eliminating? X or y? X minus x is 0. Oh, you can eliminate this, right? Then y minus negative 2y become 3y. And then the other side also you need to subtract, right? Sometimes depending on what is the sign, if this is a minus, you should add, right? X, negative x. If you add them, it becomes 0. Then you are going to add like this. If this is a minus size. If they have two different variable, you should multiply whole equation by the coefficient like this. For example, I want to eliminate y. This is negative 2y. Then what should I do? I multiply 2 to the here, first equation. So 2x, 2y equal to 20. You write down here again, 2x plus 2y equal to 20. Then you can eliminate y. This is a negative 2y, this is a positive 2y, you add, right? Then it'll be 3x. Do you understand? But this time I needed to understand both. So this time you better eliminate x by subtraction, right? So just remember, if you can eliminate x or you can eliminate y, but eliminating x is much easier. But if you want to eliminate, you need to make the coefficient the same by multiplying on same coefficient. This is 2, then you multiply 2 here. But now let's make it easy for this question. So we are going to just subtract to eliminate x. Make sense? So if you eliminate x, so x minus x, you eliminate it. So you don't need to worry about x. Now y minus negative 2y. Minus negative become positive, right? So y plus 2y is equal to 3y. Now you subtracted here, then you should subtract the other side also. Sorry. So 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. Then 3y equal to 6. What happened? You can solve for y. So y equal to 2, right? Divided by 3 both sides. So y is 2. Then what do you do? How do you get the x? You substitute y equal to here, x plus 2 equal to 10. If you plug in here, it's okay. But this one looks easier. So 2 move here, subtract 2. So 10 minus 2 is 8. So x equal to 8. So you got the answer. So everybody understand? Yes? Now, if you go to the Google Classroom, you can find that the question, Google Classroom discussion question. So can you answer for this in the Google Classroom? What are the steps of solving linear equations algebraically? After you answer for this question, you can look at your classmates' response. So take a look and then choose at least one person and then put the comment on it. That'll be your 3 points. All right. And now let's practice with this one more time to make sure. Can anybody try for number 3? And number 4, can you guys try by yourself first? Okay, about 2 minutes. No, 4 minutes. Okay. Number 3, which method is better? Number 3. Yes, you can eliminate like this, right? You can eliminate by addition. So I'm going to use elimination method for this one. How about this one? This one, y equal to x plus 1. So instead of y here, you plug x plus 1. Then substitution method is better, right? To use the elimination method, there will be more work. You get it? So let's try this one. You are going to use elimination. So you are going to add, right? If you add what happened? Number 3 and 4, you do it by yourself. Or this one. Oh, this is number 3. So if you add negative x, positive x will be gone, cancel each other, and you eliminated x. So 3y plus, if you add negative 2y, in this case, minus 2y is a negative 2y. If you add 3y minus 2y is just 1y. And negative 1 plus 2 is negative 1 plus 2. If you add the two different signs, it's a difference. And get the sign from the bigger one. So negative 1 plus 2 is 1. Oh, y equal to 1. There's nothing else to do for y. What do you do next? You substitute y equal to 1 here. So x minus 2 equal to, and move here. So x equal to 4. Makes sense? Good job. Then let's go. You substitute for this one. So y equal to x plus 1, I will substitute here. Then 2x plus x plus 1 equal to 7, right? So 2x plus x plus 1 equal to 7. So if you open the parentheses, 2x plus x, because it's just plus, just open it. If it is minus, you change all the sign. If it is plus, just open the parentheses. If this is a minus, you change the sign of every single term in the parentheses. Change what? Every single term of in the parentheses. So this is, if this is a minus, this is a negative x, minus 1, like this. You change all the signs. But now it's a plus. You just add them. So 2x plus x is 3x, and plus 1, right? Equal to 7. Now what should you do? You move 1 to the other side, right? To isolate the x variable here. So 1 minus 1 from 7 is 6. So 3x equal to 6. And divided by 3, both sides, x equal to 2. And then if you get x equal to, you go here. 2 plus 1 equal to y. So y equal to 3. Everybody understand? Good. So now, if you still don't understand, you know what to do, right? You can repeat this, video or look at the slide. If you go slow, you will be able to understand. Please practice again and again until you get it. Now, if you go down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions are available. 6 questions. So can you finish all the 6 questions? And then you see the exit ticket here, right? Write the step of elimination method to solve linear systems in 3 sentences. It doesn't need to be 3 sentences, but can you write down the step for elimination method? So, and when you are done, you can turn them all, take pictures of everything, write down your name on every page, and turn them in the Google Classroom by attaching all the pictures. All right. Okay, I will stop here.